Broadway is a historic street in Winnipeg that has been revitalized with green initiatives such as bike lanes, urban gardens, and public art. In this video, we will explore how Broadway is transforming Winnipeg into a green oasis. Broadway was once the main commercial and cultural hub of Winnipeg, hosting many prominent buildings and landmarks. However, over time, Broadway suffered from urban decay and neglect, losing its charm and vitality. In recent years, Broadway has undergone a remarkable transformation, thanks to the efforts of local residents, businesses, and organizations. They have implemented various green initiatives to make Broadway more sustainable, livable, and attractive. One of these initiatives is the creation of bike lanes along Broadway, which encourage active transportation and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The bike lanes are separated from the traffic by planters and bollards, creating a safe and comfortable space for cyclists. The bike lanes also connect Broadway to other parts of the city, such as the Forks and Assiniboine Park. Another green initiative is the development of urban gardens along Broadway, which provide fresh produce and flowers for the community. The urban gardens are managed by volunteers and local groups, such as the Broadway Neighborhood Center and the Green Action Center. The urban gardens also beautify the street and create a sense of community among the gardeners. A third green initiative is the installation of public art along Broadway, which showcases the creativity and diversity of Winnipeg's artists. The public art includes murals, sculptures, banners, and mosaics, which reflect the history and culture of Broadway and Winnipeg. The public art also adds color and vibrancy to the street and invites people to explore and enjoy Broadway. These are just some of the ways that Broadway is transforming Winnipeg into a green oasis. By embracing green initiatives such as bike lanes, urban gardens, and public art, Broadway is reclaiming its role as a historic and cultural street in Winnipeg. Broadway is not only a place to work and shop, but also a place to live and play. Broadway is not only a vibrant street in the heart of Winnipeg, but also a home to many local businesses, cultural institutions, and community events that promote sustainability and social justice. In this section, we will explore some of the ways that Broadway is transforming Winnipeg into a green oasis. One of the most visible signs of Broadway's commitment to sustainability is the West Broadway Biz, an organization that represents over 200 businesses and property owners in the area. The West Broadway Biz works to enhance the street's appearance, safety, and economic vitality through various initiatives, such as public art, graffiti removal, street cleaning, and beautification projects. The West Broadway Biz also supports local events that celebrate the diversity and creativity of the community, such as the Sherbrooke Street Festival, the Broadway Neighborhood Center's Just TV Showcase, and the annual Art on the Avenue. Another way that Broadway is fostering a green culture is by hosting many businesses and services that offer eco-friendly products and practices. For example, Local Public Eatery is a restaurant that serves locally sourced food and drinks, and uses compostable packaging and utensils. Alan Hair Massage is a massage therapist that uses organic oils and natural products for his treatments. Decadence Chocolates is a chocolate shop that makes handcrafted chocolates with fair trade and organic ingredients. These are just some of the examples of how Broadway businesses are reducing their environmental impact and supporting local producers. Broadway is also a hub for cultural institutions that promote social justice and education. For instance, Fernwood Publishing is a radical book publisher that focuses on topics such as feminism, anti-racism, Indigenous studies, labor, and environmentalism. Crisis and Trauma Resource Institute is a training organization that offers workshops on mental health, violence prevention, conflict resolution, and trauma recovery. Evans Family Law Corporation is a law firm that specializes in family law, child protection, and domestic violence cases. These are some of the organizations that are making a difference in the lives of people who face oppression and injustice. As you can see, Broadway is more than just a street. It is a community that cares about the planet and its people. By supporting local businesses, cultural institutions, and community events that promote sustainability and social justice, Broadway is transforming Winnipeg into a green oasis. Broadway is not only transforming itself into a green oasis, but also inspiring other streets and neighborhoods in Winnipeg and beyond to adopt green practices and policies that benefit the environment and the people. The Trees on Broadway project is a joint initiative of the City of Winnipeg and the Government of Canada, which aims to revitalize the tree canopy along the historic corridor. The project will replace more than 80 diseased and damaged trees with more than 70 new ones, planted in enhanced systems that will support their longevity and health. The new trees will provide shade, beauty, and oxygen, as well as reduce carbon emissions and urban heat island effect. The project is funded by the Natural Infrastructure Fund, which supports projects that use natural or hybrid approaches to increase resilience to climate change and promote Canadians' access to nature. But the Trees on Broadway project is not the only green initiative happening on this iconic street. The City of Winnipeg is also working with the Downtown Winnipeg Biz to improve the streetscape and beautify the corridor with new elements like benches, bike racks, waste receptacles, and a restored fountain. These improvements will make Broadway more attractive, accessible, and inviting for pedestrians, cyclists, and transit users. The Downtown Winnipeg Biz is also leading efforts to engage businesses and residents in sustainability practices, such as waste reduction, energy efficiency, and green procurement. The Biz offers programs and resources to help downtown stakeholders reduce their environmental footprint and save money. The green transformation of Broadway is setting an example for other streets and neighborhoods in Winnipeg and beyond. The City of Winnipeg is developing an urban forest strategy, which will guide the management and protection of the city's trees in the face of threats like Dutch elm disease and emerald ash borer. The strategy will also set targets and actions to increase tree planting, diversity, and canopy cover across the city. The city is also implementing a downtown recovery strategy, which will allocate $600,000 for further revitalization projects on Broadway and other downtown streets. These projects will enhance public spaces, support local businesses, and foster community engagement. Broadway is showing how a street can become a green oasis in the heart of a city. By investing in natural infrastructure, improving urban design, and promoting sustainability practices, Broadway is creating a more livable, resilient, and vibrant downtown for everyone. Broadway is also inspiring other streets and neighborhoods in Winnipeg and beyond to follow its lead and embrace green solutions that benefit the environment and the people.